How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ and this is another episode of the Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures, and in today's episode we're going to Blizzard of Balls, the Christmas themed level. At Snow level, they're really bringing out the originality, aren't they? Yeah, every game has to have a snow level. Some people hate them, some people like them. I, for once, as a kid, really liked Crash Bandicoot 2 snow levels because that's a game I played a shit ton as a kid. I mean, back then when I first played Crash Bandicoot 2, it was probably one of the first games I ever played. I'm not saying it was I don't know, the first game I ever played or something like that, but it might have been I don't know, 12th game I ever played. You know, it's not the first game I ever played, but it's somewhere on the bottom of the list probably, if we're going from oldest to newest. First game, I have a suspicion that the first game I ever played might have been King of Fighters, actually, on PS1. PS1 was my first game console. I got it for Christmas at one point in my life, and I had two games on it. One was, I told that story many times, but maybe you didn't heard it, so I'm gonna tell it again. And I had two games on that console. I had King of Fighters, which for the longest time I thought it was Street Fighter, and I didn't know what the fuck that fighting game I had was. Which later I realized it was King of Fighters, which is actually available on PS4, but I'm not sure which version is the one I played as a kid. Only thing I remembered from the game is that there was a character who was a dude with a bandana and a leather jacket, and he had a pole as a weapon. Because that was the guy I played as all the time, because he looks fucking cool. And I'm a leg itches. And ooh, this episode has fucked up backgrounds, yeah. And I don't know which version it was. I think it was the 98 version of the game, which is, I don't know. It's kind of weird that they're fucking named after the year they came out of. So it's King of Fighters 98. It's kind of like a sports game, except it's not a sports game. But I guess they were pushing them out every year or something like that. I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll buy it just to fucking relive that experience. And the other game was Bugs Bunny Travel in Time or some shit like that. That one I didn't beat it, but with my dad, I was playing it and I got kind of far. We got kind of far. Some parts I played, some parts he played. Whenever I got stuck, he would play it. Another game that I didn't play it, but it was an early gaming memory for me, was GTA 3, which my dad was playing on a computer back then, and he sometimes would he would beat the missions and he would do the story, and I would just drive around the city and just kind of explore it. That was so fun to do back then, because the other two games I had were I mean, the Bugs Bunny one you could explore. I remember how I didn't play Bugs Bunny properly. I instead played scenarios. My favorite scenario to do was plug in the second controller and just play all by myself and make up little scenes. Because if the game was, you could play Bugs Bunny and Taz the Tasmanian Tiger. And you could switch between them, and that was the fun gimmick how they were both in the world and you could just switch between them. So you could play with Bugs, get some abilities like sneaking or whatever, and you could go to that point, step on a button, and then you change to Taz and go somewhere else, which was pretty cool. So with that ability, I played a little scenarios. In one scenario I had, Bugs had the sneaking ability, right? And there was a puddle of water in the open hub world you had. So I would position Taz in front of the water, like a little lake, right? And then I would sneak up behind him with Bugs and then just kick him in the ass and into the water. I don't know why I thought that was really funny. I mean, I can clearly see why I thought it was pretty funny, because kicking in the ass people is pretty funny. Getting kicked in the ass. You got ever kicked in the ass? I'm not saying oh, you got hit in the ass. No, fucking you got a kick in the ass. This level is fucking weird because it's a bunch of ladders connected together and it's confusing. Look, I went down a ladder and there was a fucking death block with a bunch of assholes. Who the fuck placed it there? A bunch of assholes, that's who the fuck did that. Yeah, those are my early gaming memories. But why did I even brought that up? I don't remember now. I brought it up because... Oh yeah, I was saying how Crash was like one of my probably earliest. What happened? I had that PS1, right? But I had it for a very short time, maybe like 2 years. And then what we did is we sold the PS1 and we bought PS2. A hacked PS2. So basically, so my parents wouldn't have to buy me games, they would just fucking download them for me. Off of the internet. Because we were pirating games. Actually, they wouldn't do that, my uncle was doing that because he knew how to do that. I didn't know how to do that. I learned how to hack the Wii, and I can download games from the Wii. Actually, pretty much all the games I have there are hacked. And yeah, I had shit ton of games on PS2. I regret that I sold that PS2 to buy a PS3, which I still do have. But I kind of regret that because as a kid I always played platformers, and whenever something looked realistic I was like, no, I don't want to play this. So I never played Metal Gear Solid, I never played any Metal Gear Solids, I never played fucking God of Wars on PS2, and I didn't play so many cool fucking games. I never played any I actually did play Tomb Raider, but I wasn't very good at it, I didn't know how to fuck control it properly. I feel like the games with tank controls were just not something I very liked. Crash, Rayman, there were a bunch of other platformers that I played, but I don't remember exactly now. Ratchet and Clank, I don't remember which one of them, but I've played one of them. I don't remember which one. Yeah, and those are my gaming memories. Speaking of the hacked Wii I have, I almost fucking killed myself the same way I did before. I still don't know which way the fuck to go. Never mind, I found it. So, I have a hacked Wii, and I can pretty much, you know, just download any fucking game I want. As long as it doesn't use the nunchuck, because I don't have a nunchuck. I don't really feel like buying one. And one time I was like, I have a fucking Wii and I never beaten any of the games on it. Jeez, look at these fucking backgrounds. What is with this fucking game? What is with this footage? Looks pretty bad. So one time I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna sit down and actually beat one of those goddamn games. And the only fucking Wii game I beaten... Oh jeez, could have just simply fall off. The only game I ever beaten on Wii was... New Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, it was New Super Mario Brothers. That was the only game I beat. I want to beat Super Paper Mario because I have that one too. That I thought like, I don't want to beat two of them in a row. Because the thing is, I have, you know, a pretty high resolution TV and these games look really fucking blurry when I play them here. But it still has a fucking HDMI output, which is pretty cool. I didn't have to buy any stupid HDMI to HDMI bullshit. Yeah, so I just fucking murdered Santa Claus, and now I'm using his body just to fucking traverse the mountain. Which is pretty horrible if you think about it, because I just ruined Christmas for everyone. Oh, that's the only episode of Angry Video Game Nerd that I don't really like, the Christmas one. The one where there's like rhymes. Dude, I don't really fucking like that. I honestly liked it more if he just simply talked about whatever games he was talking about, but it was like, you know, a Christmas Carol. The whole fucking episode was rhymed. It was all like drawn instead of being like a normal episode, like a live action one, I guess. And here you have to fight Ghosts of Christmas. Ghosts of Christmas present, past, and the future. Not sure which one is which. One of them looks like Death. And the other one looks like a dude with a hat on. I don't know who the fuck that is, actually. But I know he appeared in the episode and he was like a cameo, so I guess it's one of James' friends. But I have no idea who the fuck that is, actually. This game is slimy. Yeah, Santa Claus is dead, now I'm gonna kill Christmas itself, and I fell off like a dumbass. Good job. Oh man, we're not even halfway through this episode. This is a really long episode. Since we already did all the platforming parts, you can tell that for the rest of the video I'm pretty much fighting those guys. Cool, great. At least it's not fucking lagging anymore. I hope I didn't fucking jinx it. Like the last episode was pissing me off again. What's with these fucking episodes? Fucking annoying as fuck. Oh man. I thought maybe when I'm on Christmas, maybe I'll get myself, I won't fucking ask anyone. I'll get myself a PSVR because I really fucking want to play some of it. I really want to play Resident Evil 7 in VR. I want to fucking see how, I want to fucking die of a heart attack. And I want to play Astrobot. What the fuck was that game called? Super Hot? I think it was Super Hot. Beat Saber. I even have a Move controller when I bought the PS Move on PS3. Does that still work? So do I have to buy new ones that are like compatible with the PS4? Or is the PS Move actually compatible with the PS4 already? And if that's the case, why the fuck couldn't PS3 controllers be compatible with the PS4? I mean, yeah, I can kind of fucking understand they're completely two different controllers. But still, I feel like they could have done it. I mean, it's just fucking nice of them to do that. Fucking... If I run a company, you know, honestly... Maybe I'm just saying it at this time, but like, if I actually would run one, I would just go corrupt. And only care about the money. But if I run a company, right... What I would prioritize is being fucking consumer friendly, because it's like fucking... Or not even like completely friendly, just fucking handy. More like handy, you know? Because it's not exactly like the friendliest thing, like, oh, because you can use a fucking controller from PS3 on PS4. It's just fucking handy that I don't have to buy like fucking expensive ass controllers just to be able to play two players. Which I did anyway. But I'm glad I did because my original controller I got with the PS4, it's kind of weird look acting recently. I was playing Mega Man 9 yesterday, and what happened to me, the game just fucking did like a weird glitch and then I was keep walking down for some reason. Like the analog wasn't even down, the D-pad wasn't down, but Mega Man was keep trying to go down, like I couldn't go up a ladder because he would just stand still on it. Which was really fucking annoying. I didn't turn off the fan, I was wondering why it's so fucking chilly here. Yeah, speaking of Mega Man 9, I got to the final boss. I didn't beat it though, I don't really care, and I'll beat it when I'm gonna be recording it, you know? I don't think it's hard. I'll watch like a walkthrough, I think, okay, it's not like I'm gonna pull it off perfectly, but the problem is, I was saving up beats, I mean I wasn't saving them up, but I had them. Oh my fucking, god damn it! Oh my finger. Ah shit. Son of a bitch, and the video froze at the same moment I got fucking hit myself, ow. And what was I saying? I had beats, which you can spend in the store, which the store in Mega Man 9 is so fucking annoying, Jesus Christ. It's the worst part of the game. I think all the Robot Masters are really fun to beat, like they're actually not bad, I really like them. And what happened, I didn't bought any E-tanks or M-tanks, and nothing. And I went to the Wily's castle because I assumed, okay, maybe like every time I'm between the levels I can go back to the store, which I couldn't. But I didn't really notice that I couldn't until like the final level. I was like, oh, I can't go out and buy anything. That was like the point of no return, and I wasted that occasion. So I got pretty mad. That, oh man, what the fuck? I gotta do this shit all over again? Please don't fucking freeze, you son of a bitch. And the only option was, I would either have to beat the final boss flawlessly without getting hit, or at least getting hit very little. Which, I mean, maybe I could do if I played it more, and actually fucking memorized all the patterns and did everything flawlessly. Which would require a lot of focus from me, which I don't really fucking bother to pay to video games. And the other option was, I could kill myself, get back to the main menu, so I could buy E-tanks. I could buy only one anyway. But then I would have to go through the entirety of Wily's castle again, which I also wasn't about to do because it took me like an hour to go through it. I mean, because I was keep dying and like redoing stuff, and I learned how to fucking do it, right? So what I figured is that, you know what, I got through the game, I know what it's like, I fucking saw a walkthrough of the fucking main boss, final boss, just so I fucking know what to do. So, you know, when I'm gonna be recording Mega Man 9, I'm gonna fucking do it. Now I don't give a shit to do it, and I just fucking gave up. I bought a Hat in Time, which, yeah, I'll do at some point. I don't know when, but I'll do it. Sure. And I don't know what else I can tell you. Nothing, I guess. Any other fucking video game things? I was playing a lot of the Crash mobile game on my phone. Man, it's actually a fun mobile game. Finally, a fun mobile game. I mean, I'm not saying none of the mobile games are fun, it's just that this one's actually really cool. And, I mean, I played a lot of the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp on my phone. I got pretty rich in that game, and then I was just like, you know, there's not really... Well, like, what is the point of me keep earning more and more money when I'm not even fucking gonna spend it on anything useful because I'm so rich? And then I like installed it like a month ago, and they added so much shit to the game, and I was like, oh man, I don't care to learn what the fuck is all that. Yeah, this is my last life. If I don't make it, then I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna hang myself on the video. I'm gonna do it. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, my mom's a fucking whore. Thanks, game. So nice. Man, this shit sucks. The next level's even worse, by the way. I mean, I'm not saying that this is worse, as in it's really bad. I'm just saying that it's even worse, as in it's even hard. Why didn't I speed this up? Wait, what? What's that? What's up with this? Hello? Why didn't I speed this up? Hello? What is this? Why haven't I done that? Did I forgot to do that? Oh man. Ah shit. No wonder this episode's longer than the other ones. I forgot to speed up the footage. Oh shit. I was talking about these early console experiences, so you can kind of tell why I really like PlayStation, because I just always had a PlayStation. That's pretty much the only reason. Kind of stuck to one place, as I always do. And when I bought a PS3, the only games I had was Little Big Planet and Uncharted 2. And I looked at Uncharted 2 and I was like, this is some shooter. I don't wanna. And I played Little Big Planet for a long time. I beat the game and I was like, hell yeah, this game is so cool. You can make your own levels, you can play online, that's so cool. Back then online was free, so you didn't have to pay a subscription, and it was really nice. That was like the worst thing about PS4 for me, that I had to fucking pay. Don't do it! Don't do it, you fool! Ah, nice job. Dumbass, fucking idiot, look at that fucking dumbass. And it was a fun thing about how... And then I played Uncharted 2. And oh man, was it good. I was like blown away by it. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. And I guess from that point on, I always gave a chance to other video game genres, you know. For the longest time I was like, I'm not into horror games, I'm a little pussycat, I don't wanna fucking get scared. That ranger just fucking died, walked into the fire. But then like Resident Evil 7 was probably the point where I was like, dude, this is fucking cool. And then Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Silent Hill games, played some other horror games too, but Outlast, Evil Within, I like them, you know? They're stressful and scary, and I kind of like that. It's especially fun when you're playing with friends. Especially like Resident Evil 2 when I was playing with friends, that was fun. The best part was that I stopped playing the game on my own, like just before Mr. X was about to show up. And I knew he was about to show up because I was like watching some other people play before I got the game. So yeah, I kind of spoiled myself, but what? I don't really give a fuck about spoilers. And it was fun because I let my friend play the game, and he was like walking through the police station, and he was like, "Oh man, it's just scary." And then we ran into Mr. X, and it was like fucking scary. Holy shit! Video fucking froze again. I swear to fucking God, if it will freeze for like a minute, I'm gonna fucking die. Did I just fucked up? Did I just messed up the bridge? Oh, you son of a bitch! It's fucking freezing again. And it's funny because it's a nice level. So you know, it's freezing because it's cold. That's funny. Oh, you son of a bitch! This is not funny. I swear to fucking God, if he'll do that again, I'm gonna flip the shit. If it did that again, I'm gonna fucking have... Oh my God. I'm gonna have my commentary delayed again. Great. Why didn't I speed this up, by the way? For fuck's sake, what is your fucking issue with this fucking video? Fucking filthy piece of shit. Fucking pissed me off, man. God fucking damn it. Why is it freezing? What is the reason for that? Why did I die? Why did I do that? Why does this video look like shit, man? What was I thinking? Ass. Anyway, I'm mad. I'm really fucking mad, man. I'm a madman. If you ever played Mad World on Nintendo Wii, it's pretty cool. I never played it, but it's pretty cool. I heard it's pretty cool. Don't fucking jump into these spikes. Have I lost a life? I bet I did. Yeah, I did. Maybe it's because I was like, when I first played through the stage, I was like confused as to where to go, and now I knew where to go, so I just wanted to go through the stage again, but properly. Good job. Fucking was keep thinking that I'm gonna bump into that fucking ceiling thing again. So here's Santa Claus. Maybe I'll do a better job at his stupid sleigh thing. He's throwing presents at you. Just shoot the fuck out of him. He's dead now. Santa Claus is fucking dead. Rotting in the snow. Wasn't that the plot of like a movie? Where like some dude kills Santa Claus and then he becomes Santa Claus? It was, and it was like fucking weird. Gross, terrifying. Please fucking make it. How much is this video longer? Not really, so I guess I gotta do it, right? I gotta do the Ghost of Christmas bullshit. Do it. Me from the past, you can do it. I know you can do it because I kept the footage of the whole fucking game. Great, check me out. I learned on my mistakes and I'm doing even worse. Great job. Man, I wish I could shoot individual ghosts. You can only damage the ghosts. I gotta say this is probably the best boss so far. Cause it's like his patterns are easy to learn. You know, he connects into like one entity and then you can shoot him and then he splits into three. And he spins around. But at least with him, you know, spinning around makes kind of sense because he's like a ghost and he's flying. With the other fucking enemy, like General Custer, he was just hopping around, spilling jizz on your face. There was like a flying face in one of the levels as a fucking boss fight, and I was like, what the fuck is... And it was just flying in circles. The devil was like, you were falling down to hell with the devil. But I'm saying this is the most like... The other bosses, the way I beat them is I just kinda fucking got lucky, I guess. With this boss I actually fucking learned a pattern on how to do that. Well, okay, the giant claw was also like... The giant claw was also... one of the bosses that I, you know, learned a pattern because when I was breathing fire, you could like stand in front of it and the fire would miss you. Check how close I am to beating the ghost. I even decided to ignore the pattern and just let myself get hit. But I did it! I've beaten Christmas. No more Christmas. No more gifts for you, you ungrateful fucks. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.